How's it going, everybody? Happy Sunday. Oh, let me shut the door. All right. How's it going? Man, everybody's excited to be here. Will's on the right account. That's funny because I'm on the wrong account. Look at that. I'll put in when I say hi, it's going to be from the wrong person. That might mean I get blocked. Actually, maybe I should make myself an admin. Oh, I can't. That's weird. Oh, that's funny. I wonder why that is. Oh, well, whatever. How's it going? Happy Sunday. All right. We got Mark, we got Steve, we got Will, we got Piston. Frank's here. How's it going, Frank? Roberto, I saw Anil is here, even though it's almost midnight in India. Thanks for tuning in anyways. Be nice to be able to do something at everybody's right time. But hey, do what we can. So how's everybody doing? I'm doing good. I've been working on LEDs, like a lot. Hey, Phil's in Michigan. All right. Go blue. From Indonesia. Wow. Ian's here. So how many of you guys are doing something to your LEDs, to your holiday LEDs this year? This is the first time, like last year I didn't change anything, really, I don't think. But this year it's different. I'm doing a lot. Got your neighbor over here. She wants some holiday LEDs. All right, Mark. Well, this is the place. This is the thing to do. Me, next week. All right. California, Romania. Awesome. Look at this. I want to show you how many of these wLED things I have up now. It's getting to be a little excessive. Look at this. Look at how many of these I have. Back, which is the back of the house, the back porch, the front. Grace has some in her room. Holly has some. This light is just one I've been using for testing. Office, the side of the house, the tree, and some windows. Look at that. Look at all those. But I'm loving it. It's fantastic. Every once in a while I get this. Well, this one's offline because it's not plugged in. Every once in a while they kind of go offline like that. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I think what we need to do, or what I'm going to do probably, is on most of these, I'm just going to, because it seems like they just need a reset sometimes. And I think it's because, so addictive it is, isn't it? I think it's because if it disconnects and reconnects to the Wi-Fi, or like if my Wi-Fi goes out, which it does, unfortunately, too often, then it gets a connection problem. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just put a lot of these on smart plugs as well, so that I can just hit a reset. I don't know, because otherwise, if they go offline like that, I haven't been able to get them back on very easily. Right now, none of them are offline because right now, like I put them all back on since my one word, unify. Yeah, I'm with you, Frank. I got to do it. I wish I hadn't. I don't want to say I wish I hadn't bought these Google backup or Google Wi-Fi routers, but yeah, I think if you're gonna spend a few $100 on routers, go unify. Frank is right. What firmware are they running? All my LEDs? These are all wLED. And I've been working on new videos. Multiple. Somebody come on in. Oh, it's my wife. Hey, what's up? Yeah, well, yeah, I guess technically YouTube is recording. It's live. Oh, hello. So put some pants on. Hey, I have my pants on. All right, Bobby says, can you operate multiple LEDs from one D1 Mini or Node MCU? You can put them all on the same pin, Bobby. So you can run like separate strings from one pin. They'll all have to do the same thing at the same time. With wLED, as far as I know right now, it's just one pin. I don't know if they have any plans to do that, where make it more than one pin. What I've been doing is just a new node MCU for every string, pretty much. All right, John Orr. We haven't done some of this in a while. Unicorns for you. Thanks for subscribing. Same protocol, same frequency. It's an antenna exercise. I don't know what Paul's talking about. Let's see. I'm a CCIE and I use Google On Hubs. Unify isn't going to make Wi-Fi any better. Oh. I wonder why mine is so bad. So every once in a while, what I have to do is, reset my main router of the Google Mesh. I don't know why. Just message me in Discord. Check out, magnets. What do you got here? Oh, cool. You got some of these lights, Jay? What is this, video? Ooh. Oh, you know what? ZemiSmart just sent me some of these, I think. Well, no, they're not the same. But you're doing it with magnets? Whoa, look a close up on his fingers. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Bing. Nice. What are those? Did you make those? How many pucks? 3. I have 3, Will. Maybe I need more, huh? I don't know. That's cool, James. Yeah, they just sent me some of those sort of things. But actually, the ones I have, I think, are bigger. That's awesome. I like those. Good work. Good work. Check your router's bandwidth. I don't know how to do that. Not even close to enough. I need 6? Oh, well, that's probably part of it. Well, how come they just kind of go off? The ones I have just go off. But okay, I need for 3 floors, really? Okay. All right. Wired to pucks to no. That's what I should do. I'm dumb. You're absolutely right. In fact, I think the one up here is the one I need to wire. Transfer the signal power through magnets, I guess. That's awesome. Oh, Ruperto, is there a way to extend reach of the Combi 2? Yes, Ruperto, you can get more ZigBee devices, light bulbs or plugs, and put them in different places. That's supposed to create a mesh. I'm sorry, my text-to-speech for She Who Shall Not Be Named is down again. I don't know why, but it was working. I think there must have been an update, and it's gone out. It's gone out. So thank you, Ruperto. But yes, you can. That's what's supposed to happen. Is you're supposed to extend. The other thing, yes, USB extension cable. So Will's got another idea you can do as well. Like mine is in a closet here, so it's probably going to be limited. If I haven't tried to put ZigBee devices anywhere far away, but if I did, I'd probably have a problem. If you can extend, where it is so that it's in a good location, that would help. And you can use a USB extension to do that. So female on one end, male on the other end. They can sell them. I've got some that are 20 feet long for the virtual reality thing. So you can get an extension for the USB. That would do a good job. But for more a bigger mesh, it's supposed to do that. Go back to 2.0.1 to make it work again. Is that right, Ian? Okay. Can I do that? Let's see. Community. Right? Bums me out that this keeps breaking. I guess I can try upgrading again. And what's funny about this is sometimes even if I don't upgrade, it breaks. Like if I upgrade Home Assistant, not this, it breaks. I don't know. Didn't you use OBS? Doesn't matter, whatever you use is just fine. OBS for I don't know what. For what? I do use OBS, but I don't know. I guess I missed the question. I use OBS, but my Amazon Echo Media Player for Home Assistant is what does the... Oh, you're right. You're right. It should go through the speaker. Oh, I know why. I'm a dummy. You're right. It has nothing to do with Amazon Echo, although that hasn't been working either. It's this. Okay, now it'll work. There you go. See? Now I get some. Now we got it. Sorry about that. You're right. Thank you. Thank you, Avi. All right. Stopped upgrading Alexa. Yeah, I probably should do that too. Power line repeater. Let's see. Purchase these ZigBee signal improvement. Just waiting upon their arrival. Oh, okay, let's check it out. Same here, Alexa not working. That sucks, right? Made me think I need to. Oh, it's gonna do. Why does it do this all the time? I feel like it does this constantly for AliExpress. I don't really need to sign into my account for this, but yeah, it's made me think maybe I couldn't find my page. But it's made me think maybe I should be using more Google Home. Is anybody using a lot of Google Home for text-to-speech messages in Home Assistant? Does it work better? Let's see, what does Paul spend a bunch of money? Thank you and your streaming pals. I'm now neck deep in pixels. Burned $3,000 so far this summer on blinking lights for Christmas show. Holy cow, Paul. Holy cow. Well, I can't wait to see it. Well, man, if you're doing wLED, you're going to be in great shape. I mean, the old bruh sketch was good. It was fine. But man, wLED is just fantastic. No problem with Google Mini Hub. Is that right, Joe? For text to speech? All right. All right. Well then, Google Home for voice announcements, for furnace module testing. Wouldn't call it a lot, but it's consistent. Yeah, that's what matters. Okay. Here's Will's ZigBee link. No, it doesn't like it. Maybe it won't let me. Connect to. Is it from some other country? Trying to use Google Home text-to-speech for live stream notification. Can't get it working. Google Text-to-Speech 2, 2.2.1 as well, but it works just fine. wLED for testing pixels, X lights plus Falcon 48 for the show. Oh, so you're going all out, Paul. You got the Falcon player and all. You are going all out. I'm just happy to have wLED and the phone, and then the ability to expand. I will get into X lights and do some more stuff. I did it just to test it the other day. I ran something just to try, and and it works well. The X lights part works well. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's a ZigBee plug. Oh, interesting. So it's one of our nice little round ones that we see lots of. This one is ZigBee. Very nice. Okay. What do they cost? $11. Okay. Less the more you get. All right. Well, cool. Well, let us know, Will, how it works. Let us know how it's going when you get it up. You think you sent your order? Oops, that's why. Google Home is awesome. 4 speakers around the house. Man, okay. Frozen stuff 1 year ago got me started. That was fun. That was fun. Well, I'm going to try. Right now I've got, well, you saw all those new ones. That I used to just have the front of the house, the side of the house, and the tree in the backyard. And then I had some test strip in the office. But now I put some on the deck in a PVC pipe. So I'm trying to do, like I said, I'm doing new videos about wLED. Well, not just wLED, honestly. It's just like the whole thing. Like how does a beginner, somebody who's, maybe just mildly electronically capable, how do you make something cool out of LEDs and get them around your house and get them to do stuff you want? Because it's so much easier than it was 2 years ago, and it's mostly because of wLED that it's so much easier. I have seen, Kevin, yes, I have seen that 2-year convert is working. I haven't done it myself, but I know that Travis has been working on it a lot, and Tollbringer, and so I know it's working. By the way, does anyone know how to get the camera.record and has to record to the same file? Get each time the stream is ready to open, and I can't get the second record. I don't know, man. I haven't, but maybe somebody has. Anyone issues with D1 Mini getting extremely hot when just powered up? Not usually. What's it trying to do, David? You have it trying to do a bunch of stuff. It's just powered up, not connected to anything else. What kind of sketch are you running? Could be you just got a bad one. May I recommend you doing a video on Ambilight? I think, did you ask me that? Paul, somebody asked me about Ambilight. Is that the one that goes behind, it like changes based on your TVs? Yeah. So this like, does it somehow sense the light or what is it? Immersive light technology, Philips launched, rear of the TV reflected on-screen content. That's right. So that it looks at, it knows what colors are on the screen and it changes the colors behind it or something. Raspberry Pi Zero Ambilight. Oh, that's cool. Great Scott did a video about it. Oh, this is his post maybe. Make use of. Is that him? Bling, bling, bling. Thanks for subscribing. Where's Squirrel? D1 gets red hot when shorted. Okay, so maybe it's shorted. Maybe you got something. Maybe you got something going on there with a wire touching where it isn't supposed to touch. That D1 mini regulator is bad. There you go. Signal says you got a bad regulator. This R2 unit has a bad motivator. You going over a light off automation for Christmas? I'm not gonna do too crazy, but I'm just gonna add more lights. What's this? Is this a ZigBee also? Canadian dollar. Wi-Fi. wLED supports Adalight, which is Adafruit Ambilight. Oh, Stephen Reed says it does. Is that right? Tell me more, Stephen Reed. Tell me more about this. So wLED supports Adalight, which is Adafruit Ambilight. Ooh. So I guess I need to read about that because I don't know how is it sensing what the light is that it's kind of trying to whatever, replicate or augment. Flexible water pipe. You put the LEDs in that and they glow nicely through them. So you're using PEX tube, right, Jay? PEX tube. I was surprised how well. So I put it in some PVC, like I guess it's SDR 35 plus or something it's called. I used to have a piece. Yeah. Of course I cut off the cut off the tag, but anyways, it's really thin walled. It's like a millimeter is the thickness of this wall. So it's not Schedule 40, it's thinner. And you would not think, I would not have thought that you could really see much light through it. But you can, but really when it's dark is when you can see it. But it looks really good. It looks pretty cool when it's dark and you can see it. So I've been using some of that. First time catching the stream live. How's it going, Jordan? Enjoy what you do here. Thank you, man. Thanks a lot. Thank you for being here. It was Rob's blind sketch on It Doesn't Happen on MCU. Time to order a new one, I think. Yeah, probably, David. Probably. Man, I buy those things now anymore in packs of 10. I've been going more with Node MCU. It's a little bigger. It's almost twice the size. But I like having extra grounds and a better power converter, and the ability to reliably, consistently use the VN pin and not have to worry about it. With the D1 Mini, sometimes you use that VN pin. Well, it's not a VN pin. It says 5-volt pin. But use that 5-volt pin and you get inconsistent results. I've had some that didn't work very well because of that. So, that you pay maybe another 50 cents or $1 for a Node MCU over a D1 Mini, and you save some time soldering, and you get the extra ground wires ready to go or ground connections ready to go and stuff. So it's okay. You have issues with Node MCU disconnecting a lot? What you running, Joe? Gonna have to check why it can't control the LEDs directly via GPIO, like a Python library, for example. What are you doing? I tried Hyperion, But with your WS2812, I need an ESP or Arduino as bridge between the Pi and the WS2812. Oh, really? Oh, I see. Okay. Now it sometimes flickers, especially a lot while showing animations. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of reasons for flickering. It could be the well, the what do you call it? The logic level shifting, right? You see technically the WS2812s want a 5-volt data signal, but these give out only a 3-volt data signal. So when you use something like Quindor's LED board, he has a logic level shifter that takes that 3-volt data signal, makes it 5 volts. So that might do something for your flickering. There has been other things though, just like in the sketch itself, that is the cause. I can't even remember what all they were. Some timeout stuff, and there's been a few different things I've tried to get rid of flickering when I have it. I haven't had any with wLED. None at all. Have I ever done a video on what you started in Home Assistant Home? What started me? I can tell you, Sean. What started me was LEDs. That was it. It was Bruh and the holiday LEDs. Bruh did those. Ben, he did put some LEDs on his like porch stairs or something like that. And my daughter wanted lights around the house that we could make pink on Valentine's Day and stuff like that. I was all Zoe. It was her. And when Ben did his video, he controlled it with Home Assistant. And so at the time I was like, all right, then I got to do Home Assistant. I got to make this work. So that's what I started with, and I didn't do anything for a while. And then I didn't do anything else with it for a while. But then I was like, well, I got this Home Assistant thing running. What else can I do with it? And then the next thing I did was the garage door. That made a lot of sense. Make it so you could push a button, on your phone or something and open the garage door. And that made a lot of sense. And then it's just gone. Oh, and then there was the Sonoff. Then the Sonoff in the wall. Then, $5 smart switch. I was like, yeah, I can do that. $5 smart switch. You betcha. Put that sucker in the, in the switch for $5 and make it something I can control with my phone or whatever. And then it's just been, excuse me. Oh man. Nowhere on the internet could I find a video of someone who could connect the Y-Lock. Could you recommend something similar to Y-Lock? Thank you, Ruperto.
Nowhere on the internet could I find a video of someone who could connect the Y-Lock. Now, would you recommend something similar to Y-Lock?
Okay, so this is the Y-Lock. So it's a drawer. It's a drawer opener. So actually, I think I've seen stuff like this. Let's go look at AliExpress. Smart drawer lock. I remember seeing some like this that were pretty basic. Yeah, so there's things like this that are pretty basic. There's different shapes, but this would kind of do the same thing. This would go inside the drawer, and then you'd have the notch in the top above the drawer, and you just connect this to a relay. So on a D1 Mini, or let's see, it would have to be a relay, I think, to short this so that it would work. So get power to this so it would work. So you'd need a power supply, you'd need a Wi-Fi board, you'd need a relay. But that would be similar to what that Y-Lock would do. Here's another different version. Here's something else. No drilling fingerprint lock. But see, once you get into these, they're going to have their own app. And then that's the problem you're having with the Y-Lock, right? Is it's not... yeah, there's the one you're talking about. Isn't is that... Let's see. What am I going to try, Node Red? I'm getting scroll a lot today. What did I say I was going to talk about? So here's something similar. This is a whole kit for an RFID sensor with batteries. Oh, wow, that's interesting. And then I guess this is all locally contained. You just use that RFID card. A lot of those. There's something similar there. What do you guys think? What else? You guys have probably already been chatting about it. I've seen other things though. I've seen some other systems for this that were, I guess, something like this, but a little different. And then you just have to kind of DIY your own. 264 could be a record. We got that one day we were doing the fan. Did you guys see that one day we were doing the fan? We had 350 or something. Something that works with Home Assistant just to keep safe the kids. Okay. Well, I don't know what Yi uses, but let's see. What else? What do you guys think? Smart drawer lock. Let's just try smart lock. You could use those magnetic locks. You know, I that's what I know that's best for me. But when you have those magnetic locks and they're locked all the time, that's a little, it takes a lot of power. Uses a lot of power. Oh boy. I bought a strand of WS2811 with remote. Can you suggest a Wi-Fi phone controller? Plug and play. I want to try this Pixel stuff, but don't know where to start. Yeah, let's think about that for a second. So the 2811s that you bought, they probably have some kind of a connector on the end that looks like this, right? You got a little something like this on the end.
I bought a stand of WS2811 with remote. Can you suggest Wi-Fi 1 phone control? Plug and play. Want to try this Pixel stuff, but don't know where to start.
One that has phone control that's plug and play. I've had a couple places. Let's see. So this is all the stuff we've ordered recently. You guys get a little look at the old Amazon shopping cart here. I know I've had some LEDs that people sent me. Like, I wouldn't recommend that particular one, but a lot of these have pretty decent phone controls. The app that they come with works pretty well. This is one that we have on our on the golf cart, actually. So and it works. It connects through Bluetooth, I think, because it connects really fast to the phone. So, but I don't know. I don't want to tell you to buy something like this. Really, gosh, man, do you have? I would love to just have you just get a Note MCU, man. Just get a Note MCU and put wLED on it. So you get a Note MCU, jumper wires, and wLED, and it's just the way to go. It would be so easy with your phone that way. That's the other one. What's the other one that everybody had? The Magic Light, like the one that works with Tasmota. What's it called? You guys help me out. What was a light one that everybody was using? I can't remember. Link me to Note MCU, sure. So I buy them in the packs, probably. Try and find you one that's not gonna. $6 each is kind of feels like a lot. Here, these are good. That'll work. Yep, look at that. I just purchased some in May. Me Light. Is that the one maybe? Somebody's tried? So Node MCU and some jumper wires and wLED is the way to go. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's a good price. I always need more of these. I'm running out of these all the time. Oh, they have shorter ones too. Short ones, long ones. Doesn't matter. So something like that. I've not seen chat for a minute. What were we talking about? Jeez. 250 people watch me go, what? Ping Tollbringer on Discord. Hey, how's it going? Quindor's here. Carlos here. How's it going? Just ordered a ton of DuPont cables. Oh, cool. That's these, right? Yeah, DuPont cables. I need to buy these, and like these packs for me aren't big enough. I need more. They're like, well, how many of them are there? 120? I mean, I go through them way too fast. Will wLED fit on an ESP01 for your light project? Might. How much memory does the ESP01 have? That's what I would ask. If it has one, you know what? I think somebody said they got wLED running on a Sonoff. We can look and see how big it is, I suppose. Will it just show us in this folder how big it is? Whoa, Windows got an update. Now everything's dark themed. Okay, that's new. Flash easy. And wLED bin 510K. Yeah, it'll fit. Yeah. I can't imagine an ESP01 is smaller than 1 megabyte, so yeah, it'll fit. Compiles a special cut down version for ESP01. Okay, well, there you go. Node Red officially released version 1 a few days ago. This guy's super excited to use it. Nice blade. Well, it will fit, but no OTA. Oh, because you can't put two versions on there. So if you compile, like Quindor says, and I don't know how savvy you are there, but if you compile it yourself, yeah, you could probably cut some things out, make it smaller. I don't know. Does wLED have different versions? They don't. I know they don't compile a ton like Tasmota does. But I guess that's the other thing you could do. Okay, you could, if you needed to do an OTA update, you could update it with Sonoff Minimal and then update Sonoff Minimal with wLED full version. Following me? Because Sonoff Minimal is really small, so there would be enough room for you to put Sonoff Minimal on and switch to that, and then you could get rid of the old wLED and put the new wLED on and get rid of Sonoff Minimal. So that would work. Thank you to somebody that just subscribed. What should we do for you? More unicorns. It's been a while. It's been like 10 minutes. I confirmed with 1 megabyte working ESP01, but struggled with the 512 megabyte for some reason. These are pre-compiled by AirCookie. Okay. So he does have pre-compiled ones that are smaller. Great new video coming soon, as soon as I get my HASS.io back up. 9 months of work, Brendan. Wow. What's it about? Let's see. A bit annoyed with the Node MCUs because they need mains. The Wi-Fi boards consume a lot of energy. Oh, to run off battery. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Pedro. ESP8266, not great for battery. Not great for running off battery. That's the truth. So, if you want battery stuff, either maybe if you could, I don't know what you're doing with it, but something that would do deep sleep or, yeah, something else, RF or something else. ZigBee, I guess, does decent with batteries, right, guys? I don't know. Where did I get 512 megabyte Dude Max 512 KB? Oh, Memory Dude Max said something. Do I need a breadboard and fuses with wLED and node setup, or can I direct connect? And how do you hook up the power supplies? Well, let's talk about this. you don't probably need, let's put this on this. One of the things I thought I would talk about before I decided to just kind of go with the flow today was basically a rundown of what I'm doing in this video about my updated video on LEDs. And part of that is I've had questions like that, like exactly like what Tech Turtle is asking about, because there's people who just have never really done it. And so even simple things, what seems simple because if you've been doing it, like how do you connect it to the power supply and things like that, get kind of daunting or get difficult. So let's see, we got to make sure that this looks half decent at least. Usually all these adjustments, that looks better. And then that's probably okay. And then we'll focus a little, something like that. All right. Okay. So your Node MCU, where's this power cord coming from? Okay, so your Node MCU is going to have these already on it. So you don't, and that was bent. So you don't need a breadboard. You could connect everything right here to this. When you get your jumpers, so let's connect something. Do I have something I can connect to? These are all the wrong end. Well, we'll do it. I'll connect it to the wrong end of these for now. Let's see, do I have some over here? 12. Oh, I can connect it to this. That'll work. All right. Oh, here's some example. Quindor has some example wiring diagrams. Of course he does. Let's go to that for a second. Turn this off. Quindor's wiring guide. Dun, 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 dun. Here, I'll just post this. Can you post a link, Quindor? Have I not made you a boss man? I can't make you a boss man right now. I'm signing to the wrong account. But there's some Quindor wiring guides. Of all different kinds of things. Man, Quindor, you spend a tremendous amount of time on this. Good work, my friend. Good work. Okay, you guys can check those out. I'm going to go back to this for a minute. So, you're not going to be able to power with this on the Node MCU. What you're going to have to do is when you get your power supply, let's say, power supply is going to have to probably have, see, I've filmed all this stuff. I just have to actually put it together. Your power supply, you're going to want probably something like this, or in some way you're going to get, you can probably splice some wires, and you're going to end up with the female ends of some jumper wires. All right, female end jumper wires. Like this and like this. Okay. So we're just going to say that this is coming from your power supply. Okay? Power supply wires. One of them goes to VN here, and another one to ground. Okay? That's all good. And then the trick is, what you don't want to do is you can't just go from you can't just go from 5 volts or someplace else on here with the power to the LED. So this is my LEDs, right? Pretend this is your string of LEDs. Your LED strip's going to have 2 other wires. It'll have this kind of a connector, but it will have these other 2 wires. If you try and run the power to all these through this, so it comes in here and then comes out another place and goes to this, this is going to die on you. So you have to have this connected directly to the power supply. So the way I usually will do that is you take that extra wire that they give you here and you just connect it into the power supply. So this will be like that. And then the other side of this would also go in there. Okay. Pretend that's going in there. So you've got power going to your Node MCU from your 5 volt power supply, And then you've got, well, you have WS2811s. Do you have 12 volt? Are those 12 volt ones, or did you get 5 volt ones? Uh-oh. Because if you got 12 volt ones, that's a whole different deal. This is just what you're doing is just telling me that I really need to get this video out. But basically, you have to have, you don't want to run the power to this through your Node MCU. This has to be directly connected to here. And then the part that goes to your Node MCU can be just the data and then ground. Or if these are sharing the same ground, like if you put this ground to right here, then you don't even need the ground connection. You just take one wire from your Node MCU. I can't find the right jumpers. You see what I'm talking about? See what I mean, guys? Not enough jumpers. Too many projects, not enough jumpers. So you go from your D4 on your Node MCU here to here. Like this, and then the other change would be that you've got these two going in here. Does that make any sense? Was that helpful at all? Oh, you got 5 volt. Good. So then this is the setup you'll have. Because if you had 12 volt, then you have to add another little regulator in there. If I had these that were already cut. Oh, here's one. I could use this one. So this would be a better example. We can actually do it. So we're going to put this in here with this. Okay. That might fall out, but I'm not actually going to turn it on. And then here's another one. There we go. There we go. Hey, if you just look long enough, you'll find all the things you need. You've been doing it a while. Pull that off there. Not fit. Okay. It's a little long. Oh, it needs a haircut. So if you want to see how a pro does it, watch how Quindor does it. If you want to see how a hack does it, just watch me. Okay. So you see this? This actually would work. So what we've got, so your power supply would plug into this. Boop. That's the wrong connector, but anyways, your power supply would plug into this. Then you'd have positive wire going to V in, ground wire going to ground, and then you'd have, here's for the coffee. Thanks, Pedro. This one doesn't want to stay in. I'm not pressing down hard enough, but basically you just put this in there. So now you've got positive and negative going to your board, or going to your strip of LEDs, and then you've got the data going here. Let me see if I can find a power supply. We can fire this up.
Here's for the coffee hot beverage.
Thank you, Pedro. Let's see if I can find a quick power supply. I've actually been running out of 5 volt power supplies because I've been using so many. This one would work, but now I need the right cord, and that's not going to be the right cord. I could put it on a Quindor board, but that's not everybody has that. That would help. This is what happens when you don't prepare for a stream. If you want to see a prepared stream, you watch Frank. Oh, you're killing me. The problem is I cleaned up. You should never do that. Don't ever clean up your workspace. You'll lose everything. Watch, I bet every power supply I pull out of here is going to be 12 volts. Because I've used all my 5-volt ones. I need to buy some more 5-volt ones. 12. 12. Dang it. That one's 12. And then I've had some USB cables that I hacked apart. But I think I've used up all those too. Because every time I need... Oh! Will that work? No. Dang it. Alright, well... Sorry, you get the idea. I need a bench power supply. I had one here working, but it stopped working. I think I shorted it at some point. Yeah. So anyways, that'll work. Sorry. Fail. All right. Hey, from Yorkshire, England. How's it going? That has no hair and will get electrocuted tonight. Oh, wait. I don't know. What are you talking about? I missed something. Who has no hair and is going to get electrocuted tonight? Is that me? Use a laptop, says Proxmox machine. Gives you battery backup. That's smart. Very smart. Mark is a smart guy. Very smart. Get, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, see, the problem is they all have USB. What I need to create, maybe I need to create this. What I need to create is something that goes from a USB. Something that goes from this micro USB, because I've got a lot of power supplies that have this micro USB on the end. I just need to get one of these that connects to this. So it's got this on the input and it connects to this. I have that. One for each volt you need. Oh, thanks, Leroy. Wait, I actually have something. I just remembered.
One for each volt. You need blinking face.
Winking face. Winking face, she says. Look at this thing. I don't even remember where I got these from. I think these may have come with a pack of I don't even remember. Maybe a pack of D1 minis or something. But this is what I need, right? Because with this, I can connect to any one of these power supplies that has a micro USB on the end. Like, here's one. Right. Oh, actually, I can do it from any of these. Here we go. You can't see that. Oh, yeah, right here. This would be interesting. This is actually a little magnetic one, but anyways, it'll work. So I can connect to that, and then I can connect to this cable, and now I'll have 5 volts right there. Bum, 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 bum. And with that, let's see how many adapters we can use in one project. Where did my other little thing go? It's amazing I ever get anything done, isn't it? Come on, I just had that little barrel thing. Well, let's see if I do that. That's not going to be very happy. I just had the thing in my hand. Okay. I'm just trying to replicate what you need to do with the right kind of connectors, but I keep not finding the right kind of connector. Did I put it in my pocket? No. Beware of the amperage on your pixels. Assume one RGB pixel will use 60 milliamps on white. Adds up faster than you think. Yep. Well, I could just also do something with these. This is a lot of pixels on this one too. Lots. Sometimes you just get determined, you know? Just like, okay, I'm going to make this thing work, dang it. And it doesn't matter how fruitless it started out to be or how unnecessary it started out to be. It becomes dang necessary when you get to a certain point. I don't know if this is going to work. Probably won't. I love these things, though. These things are awesome. Thank you to whoever it was that sent me these. All right, so now we got to make sure we don't put the wrong ones on the wrong ones. So that's positive. This is just the silliest thing I've ever done. Now I'm determined. Put that in there. Positive. Nope, that's not going to stay. Screw this. I get it. Where did I get these? These are pretty cool. Somebody sent me these, but you can buy them. Wago clips. They're around. They are available. I like them. They're pretty handy. Don't let the magic smoke out. Wago, I think that's what it's called. Wago clip. Yep. Like that. Oh. There you go. Wago clip. And they got them in all varieties. Like, this is a crazy pack of them here where you have 2, 3, and 5 pieces. But they've got all different kinds. Wago just happens to be the brand. That doesn't have to be Wago. It can be other brands, I think. But yeah, they just work like that. They work really well. It's really nice to not have to mess, it's either that or mess with, wire nuts or something like that. Brandon, at least you're not the only one that just spends more time looking for stuff than actually doing projects. Yeah. I want to make this work now though, so I'm kind of determined. We're gonna keep on going here. The other thing I have handy. Watch this. Five volts, 60 amps. Dun dun dun. Yes. That'll do, pig. All right. Yeah. Can't keep me down. Can't keep me down. What Seamus got to say here, my friend. Started tightening up the cables. You think it's too much? Oh my goodness. Let's see what you got here. Hold on, I'm going to show the world. That looks good. I like it. You gotta do something down here. This is crazy messy. I'm just kidding. No, it looks good. Looks good. I'm jealous of your router there. I love tightening up cables. 4-node cluster can make home assistant. High available, still experimenting. Okay, we're going to take this now. We're going back to the webcam for a second here. So now we're going to take this and we're going to connect it up to, just put this in Wago. And then we got our power supply over here. And these are the plus ones over here. Yeah, when you get big, and if you get a lot of pixels, like hundreds and hundreds, then these big power supplies are awesome because they're not that expensive. And they give you everything you need. All you could want and then some. Just started only. Cables for miles. How can I watch a movie tonight? Night shift. Now you can watch this movie tonight. Oh, nice. On the night shift. Boy, you know what? I see you guys kind of chatting about the backups and stuff. Gosh, I felt so bad. I don't remember who it was. Somebody that I've been helping for a while. And he's done well. He got his home assistant running, and he's got his I think he said 20 something lights all running in his house. And then his Raspberry Pi died. And I said, well, have you been backing it up? And he said, I think maybe once. Oh man, I felt so bad. And then all of his lights are on ESP Home. And I don't know what would happen there. I think what would happen is, as long as the ESP Home sketches will connect to his network, once he gets Home Assistant running again and gets ESP Home up again, then they should connect to his Home Assistant, but I don't know 100% for sure. Okay, so Tech Turtle, you checking this out? So here we got one wire going from the Node MCU D4, double checking, to the green, which in this case is the middle and the data. It's almost always the middle. Sometimes they change the colors depending on who made your lights, but that's that. And then you've got 5 volts. This is 5 volts coming from my power supply right here. And it's connecting to a wire that's going to the VIN on the Node MCU and the wire that's going to the power for the LEDs. If you have an LED strip, it will kind of look like this instead. It'll have these 3 wires and then it'll have these extra 2. So you would connect these, one of these to there, okay? And then the ground does the same thing, ground in there, ground to Node MCU, and ground to the power supply. So now, you guys are prepared to be blinded, because this is going to be blinding when I turn this on. 256 LED matrix. Oh, it's for it only thinks that there's only a few LEDs. So there's no good way to show LEDs with good color on these kinds of screens or on these kinds of cameras. I've been having just nothing but trouble with this. My eyes. Yeah, sorry. So what we can do now, let's go here and we can play with wLED on here. Maybe not. Doesn't want to load. Here, let's turn this off for a second so you guys aren't blinded by that. So that way it's only me that's blinded by that. See, this is kind of the funny business. I don't understand why that's not doing that. So let's kind of reset this. Let's disconnect. Let's see if it comes back on. Pretty sure this is running. It's got to be. That's the only reason why some of those would be on. It still says it's offline though. Huh. Let's see if it'll discover new ones. Maybe it needs to discover new lights. Yeah, it still doesn't want to do that. It's not back porch. Yeah. Wonder why. It's possible that this isn't the Node MCU that has wLED on it. I don't know why it wouldn't connect. Maybe it's over here. Let's look and see if there's a wLED Wi-Fi. No. Huh. Well, there you go. Check the serial. Yeah, I could do that. I'm kind of excited to do something with this matrix anyway, so this is not a total loss that we're playing with this. It's never a total loss. Right? Oh, hey, did you guys see we figured out a way to get that the T4 working? You need an extra little resistor, but it works. And then actually somebody said that using ESP Home or a different Tasmota, there was a way that you could do it without doing that. How do you get wLEDs into Home Assistant? So Nigel, the two ways, you can use auto discovery, which is what I've done so far, and it works fine. If I go to my Home Assistant, you can see in fact, actually, here's a bunch of them right here. Like this is my office ones. I turn them on, and then I get the color wheel. You can't see them, but they're on down here by my feet. Yeah, you can't. Oh, you could see them if I did this. Can you see that? No? Why is that? Why not? What's this thing? Oh. Oh, man. There you go. They're down there by my feet. Let's see if I go this way. Oh, yeah. So there you go. Those are down there by my feet. And then I make this smaller. See, there's all kinds of ways. I can go here again. So this is the auto discovery, but it just gives you the way to change the effects. My credit card. That's nice. Thank you. Jeez. But it just gives you the effect and then gives you the brightness sliders. But there's not a speed slider and there's not a the intensity slider. And the intensity slider does some good stuff. Hey, Rob. Mr. Fat. Oh, I thought Mr. Fat was sitting on your workbench for a second there. So this is, this is cool. This works. The other way, of course, is just to do manual. So you just go into MQTT or go into Home Assistant and set up manual light. And if you go to the we'll stop that now. If you go to the wLED, this thing's bothering me. Has that thing come back on yet? If you go to the wLED Discord, there's a channel that's just for if you go to wLED Discord, there's a channel that's just for Home Assistant. And I think they've put some examples in different places. I can't remember where. But they have put some examples in different places that have like the other parts. And my guess is that before too long, or in one of these next versions at some point, they'll include the speed slider and the intensity slider in the auto discovery as well. And just, what you could, I think you're right, Rob. I hadn't done that, but yeah, you could probably just use, so you could use auto discovery and then just set up an intensity slider and a speed slider, because those are MQTT topics you could use. You just have to set it up for the right topic, like Rob's saying. Somebody should do that. Maybe somebody can do it and share it with me. Let's see if this dang office light one. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, that's the office one. No, let's see. See, this one is still offline. I don't understand. I might have killed this. I don't know why this Node MCU is not working. Whatever. I'm done. Done playing with this. Pew. And this doesn't update. So I don't know if the state topics or something's not quite right here with Home Assistant and the auto discovery. So I think probably, I mean, it's nice that there is auto discovery and it works decent. I think there's still some steps we need to do to add a couple things to it and make it work a little better. But until auto discovery is perfect, you can just set it up yourself. You know, and somebody's got, there are examples out there. I don't have it with me because I haven't done it. I would just post it for you, but just poke around wLED and the Discord channel, and there are people who have done examples that you could use. But within each light, there is the option to have a white level. That's what I use in my LED program to change the speed. Oh, I see what you're saying. That way it's the same place. Oh, I got you. I'm sorry. Okay. So you're saying just use a different topic. Looks like the state isn't defined. Otherwise, it would be a switch, not the light bulbs. Oh, right. Okay. Maybe that's what it is. See? Yeah, they don't update one another, Brandon. You're right. So, see, now I don't know how to change the auto discovery stuff. That's beyond my skill level. So I would have to just redefine it in Home Assistant. You're probably not using wLED, are you, Rob? You're just doing your own magic, thing. How's the mega tree? Is that what you were talking about? That's on your bench? Oh, and this, yeah. Did you talk about that, Mark? Were you guys talking about this? Did you put all this in here too? Is it there? wLED dashboard. Oh, this is for Node Red. So Mark's got some stuff here. He posted the links. He's done some Node Red things. And then, is this what you got? What's this? Is this this is for presets, so you can have your presets. You didn't do anything with the slider though, right? Like intensity slider? Oh yeah, you did. There's the intensity. But you'd have to link it to the right topic, right? I don't remember if we did that or not. The best thing Mark did for sure was the Node Red stuff. So if you go to in that repository that Mark just put a link to, you can set up this. He's got this flow, and with this you can change the names of the presets, and this presents each one of them to She Who Shall Not Be Named as an individual light. So you can tell her, turn on color winkle, and she will, and you know, depending on whatever you put down here, if you put, oops, not that one, maybe here, depending on what you put here. So if you put all, like if you made this all, then if I tell her turn on color winkle, we can try it. Well, I think I'd have to have her auto discover again. Discover new devices. Let's see.
Starting discovery. This will take a few moves.
Oh no, did it get broken?
New devices now. If needed, put them in carry mode.
It's not new, Rob. I haven't updated it. So hopefully it's not broken, but I guess we'll find out in a minute. Can never get to find devices on Node Red. Oh, it worked for me. It worked. This worked, but maybe, I mean, this is like the only thing that I have that works with, that I have working on Node Red. And I have this because Mark took care of it for me. Mark did it all for me. I guess those are called lever nuts. Makes sense. Lever nuts.
I couldn't find any new smart home devices. You can try again.
She never does.
Connecting. Tap help in the smart home section of
That's true. I did, but Val, that's so what Rob's talking about though is the Node Red Bertha, the Node Red Bertha link. So you can link Node Red to your Amazon Echo, and that's not the same as the Amazon Echo media player component in Home Assistant. So they're different things. So this might still work. Let's just try it and see if she does it. Turn on color winkle.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named color winkle.
We'll try one more time. Turn on Halloween lights.
I couldn't find a device or group named Halloween lights in Justin's profile.
Yeah, she's being a butt. Oh well. Switched all mine over and it works perfectly with Node Red Contrib Amazon Echo. Is that? I don't know which one I have. The most interesting, do you see the discovery event? Node Red. But now, does that change what any of these are? I don't know what that changes. You know, I'm just not a Node Red. I'm not smart enough with Node Red. It says discover here. Let's try. Discover new devices. So where do I need to change it then? Is that this that needs to be changed? Oh, I need to change all these nodes. Oh, okay, I see. So I need to change all these new devices, all these nodes to something else. It's officially dead. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, so then these would all just have to be different. So if I just install that, then it should be over here somewhere, right? Let's try. Node Red Contrib Amazon Echo. So if I go here, what if I did call this?
I couldn't find any new smart home devices. You can try again, or if you need help connecting, tap help in the smart home section of the Alexa app.
Each one needs to connect to a hub node. Oh, so this is going to have to change. Okay. Well, there's no way that I'm going to be able to. Because how does this connect to mine? Like somehow there's got to be a way to connect this to my Echo, right? Or is it already connected somehow? I can't imagine. You do a hub, then all the devices connect to it. All right. So something like this. That'll work. Okay. Let's just do this and see what happens. It says online. Okay. Try again. Discover new devices.
Starting discovery. This will take a few minutes. Power on your new devices now. If needed, put them in pairing mode.
Leave the hub at defaults. Okay. I did, right? Didn't I? Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Rob. Thanks, Creative. Maybe I missed it in the beginning of the stream. Are you, what plans with regarding holiday LEDs? Are you going to put it set up around the house over 9,000? I'm not going to do 9,000. No, I'm putting up more. I'm definitely putting up more. I'm going to do the back of the house. I added some to the deck. I added some to the girls' bedrooms. I added some under this little eave that we have right by the back door. So I put more in my office, and I've got a lot more. I have 500 of the
I couldn't find any new smart home devices. You can try again, or if you need help connecting, tap help in the smart home section of the Alexa app.
What if I just hit this? That didn't do anything. I muted myself and didn't unmute myself. Thank you, Creative. Thanks, guys. Thanks, John. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, oh wait, no, it just said it. Look. See, this has happened to me a couple times. This happened when I was playing around with discovering stuff on Tasmota. So now there's a new light. Let's try it again. Turn on color winkle. Oh, well, it worked. So now anywhere in the house, so it sent this payload to wLED all, and it should have, I guess it should have turned on. Oh, you know what though? Did I not set it because I didn't? Oh, it's preset 3. That's why I messed it up, because I just randomly put it down here. So most of them don't have anything turned on. Most of them don't have anything turned on preset 3. But anyways, she discovered it. That worked. Hey, Chris. How's it going? Hey, Chris is here. My audio back, though? The audio back? Yeah, it's back. Okay, good. Good. Node red equals headaches for you right now. I don't know. Yeah, this is all I've used it for. But this was pretty cool, and it worked initially. And it might work if I had something set to preset 3 on this string. In fact, I could look and see if my other stuff is turned on preset 3. I don't know. None of those look like they're on. But anyways, that's the concept. Mark had this all worked out with the Bertha local, and if Bertha local is broken, says Rob, then this is another way, I guess, to do it. So, does the node exist for Google? I don't think so. Not that I have. What were we talking about? Anybody remember? We've been talking about LEDs. Oh, we were talking about how many LEDs. How many LEDs? Yeah, so I had a box of 600 of the WS2811 strings, those pixel ones that I've been using that hang down. But then I also ordered, I think I ordered 7 strings of the strips, the flat WS2812s. And at those, I didn't put them real dense. They're like 150 LEDs per. So I'll have a couple thousand. It won't be crazy. Is it? No, not still on audio. It won't be crazy, but it'll be more than it was. And then I think the other thing I might do, because it's so easy to do these wLED boards now, and get them to do what you want. When I did my first setup 2 years ago, simple. I'm a simple guy. I can't do things too complicated. But I had one board, one little D1 Mini that was running, just off of one pin. It was running the same effect on 3 different strips. I think I might change that. I think I'm going to change that and put three node MCUs in there so that they each have a different effect, unless I can do it off of different pins, which I haven't really gotten into yet on wLED. I don't know if they can do that or not. But I think I might separate those up, because then I could do more stuff at some point with X lights, and that would be pretty cool. Hey, buddy. All right. Amazon made it so Discovery only works on port 80 now, and that's why the other skill died. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. How's it going, Milo B? Good stuff. Good stuff. Lots of lights. I think I can see it in Holland if it's on. Man, when Rob gets his 7,000 lights up, how many are on your tree? How many just on the tree? Hey, baby. Whoa. Wow. You guys see this? I just been
It's mini angel food cakes.
Mini angel food cakes
With
and strawberries
our,
and whipped cream.
With our, like,
What is that? The donut things you guys made for breakfast or something?
No.
Oh, just your little cupcake one or something, or your little bakey thing?
Yeah, or angel food. I don't know what it's called.
I took the Dreamlight apart. I'm gonna make it better, okay? I'll make it so it works better. I think it's on Twitch. Woo! Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Hey, Ben, just popped in. Father Time may have asked this already, but how's the bug? Oh, man. He hasn't asked, but thank you for asking, Ben. Ben Hameen. The bug right now, the motor is too big. I don't know if I talked about this last time or not. Love it when the kids interrupt the streams. Oh, hey, Matthew Burgraff. How's it going, buddy? Matthew's a neighbor. We used to build lots of sets together, huh? Do plays together. Good times. How's the bug? So the bug motor is too big, man. I cannot. I have to modify something, and I don't want to modify the bug. If I cut the back of the bug body a little bit, then it will fit. But I don't want to do that. So I've been kind of stumped for about a week and a half on that. Just not, I'm just kind of sitting there looking at it like it's stuffed in there right now. Let me see if I can pull up some pictures. Since we're at that point, why don't we start the contest too? We'll start the stickers. And I've been getting lots of thank yous from people who have received stickers in the last week or two. So you're welcome. I want to get more different kinds of stickers too. Cake. So let's pull up. I'm going to pull up some pictures here and see if I can show you how the bug motor is trapped. Did I show you guys this, by the way? This is pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to let it play or not, but this is some examples of LEDs. And this little wiggly thing here, this is actually tubing from IKEA. This is wire management stuff from IKEA. It's like $7 for like 5 meters or something. And it looks really good as a diffuser when you put LEDs in it. This is the conduit, or the PVC, that thin-walled PVC. This is how it looks. Now, it doesn't give quite as much light, but in the dark, you can see it. It looks really cool. And then this is, no, there's no giveaway yet. There's no giveaway yet. I didn't finish. Sorry. Okay, big surprise. Got distracted. Oh. All right. Stickers for today, which is 10/6. Okay, now it's open. So sorry, fellas. So sorry. All right, let's do this. We're going to find pictures of the bug where the bug is trapped. The motor's trapped. It's not trapped. I can get it out. It's just not. Oh, maybe I didn't take a picture of it. I tried so many different ways to get it to fit in there, and it just would not fit. Anyways, this is it all together. This is where I was trying to put it. Right, I was trying to get it in there, and I took this bar off, trying to get it under there. That didn't go as planned. Let's see if I can find the last one I did. Yeah, this is the last one right here. So here it is, and it's got, I've got my adapter on it right here so that it's connected to the, let's make it big. So the transmission, I could bolt this to the transmission, but you can see this. So the transmission is all the way up against the wall over here, back here where the shifter connects. And I left it loose to try and give it some wiggle room, but it just will not go. There's just too much room, and it will not go. And then on the other end of it, right here, you see, if you look down here in this corner, right where my fat head is, under my hand, you can't really see it. Right here, it's like right up against the body of the bug, right there. So I can't, there's like no more room. I don't know what I'm going to do right now. I don't know. Not sure yet. Dang it. I'm going to fix it. Like, that's what my wife says. She goes, you always figure out a way. Yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll do something. We'll make it work. But I don't know exactly yet what or exactly yet how. So just want to say thanks for the vids. Been much help as a home assistant. I'm glad, Milobi. I'm glad to have help, buddy. Can you fabricate a thinner adapter plate? Yeah. Problem there too is I might be able to do that. The two shafts on the transmission and the motor. So I might have to. I've got to make some hard decisions. And so what I need to do is just list out. This is my mental plan that I haven't actually done yet, but I got to list out the options. What's the possible steps, or what's the possible paths to take, including cutting the body, which I really don't want to do, cutting the transmission shaft, which would be more favorable than cutting the body, getting a different motor, which I really don't want to do also, but that's a possibility. I don't think you need a space between the enter. Just exclamation point enter and it should work. If you do a space, I'm not sure. Offset transmission mount? Oh, maybe. Shaving some stuff off the motor. I might try that before I try anything else. Because the motor wasn't... yes, I'm making it electric. That's right. Smash that like button, Emil. I like your emoji. Colorful. I have lots of bug pictures, but I'm eventually going to make a... Isn't this holiday LEDs? Did you break your truck? No. This was holiday LEDs, but I'm also working on electrifying a bug. So I've got a bug, and I've got electric motor, and I've got the battery's on its way from China. So I am converting a Volkswagen Beetle to electric. And I hope it's the first of many. I hope I get to do this several times. 108. Nice. Will this finish up before the afternoon session? Yes, 4Tracks. It's going to finish up here in about 5 minutes. Where are you, 4Tracks? Who are you? Do I know you from somewhere else? Catch the bug, so to speak. Do your thing. Thanks, Colin. I'm sure I rock. Not Rick, but I understand what you mean. Does Alexa Node Red work for you? It did. Today it doesn't seem to. It looked like it found it, right? Like it says it's online, and these are blue, so it looks like it's working. I need to play with it some more. I don't. From Vegas? Oh, are you one of Chris's friends? Maybe. Have you tried PVC connectors? Oh, I have not tried the PVC connectors yet, but thank you, Mark. I haven't had my printer turned on for a while. I just been doing too many other things. I've been doing too much lights. I've been doing too much LEDs and too much trying to work on videos for LEDs. And then doing other stuff like working and kids and stuff. But no, I haven't. So Mark made some connectors for these PVC, this thin-walled PVC that would be just internal and so because if you get the PVC connectors that they make, they're these big bulky things that go on the outside and they'll block the light. So Mark 3D designed up some other kinds of connectors for the inside, so you can connect them at a corner, or you can connect a cap on the end, so you can kind of at least semi-weatherproof it. Okay, thank you, Creative. Maybe later, maybe after. Just started Home Assistant. Oh, cool. Thanks, 4 tracks. Well, I'm glad. Forget electricity. Put the Porsche motor in and enjoy. I was looking at this kit. I think I probably might have said this to you guys before at some point, but another option on the list, and I don't want to go there, but another option on the list of things to do with the bug is to just buy the kit from EV West. EV West is a company in California that sells conversion kits for vehicles. So you can do an electric conversion, and they'll sell you all the different stuff you need. They've got whole kits that you can get. And of course, the kits, they specialize in, not specialize exactly, but a lot of these old German cars are really good for this stuff, right? So old Porsches and Volkswagens. So you can buy this. Oh, the price has actually gone down a little bit. Used to be $17,000. I don't know what's gotten cheaper. But anyways, if you buy this kit with all this stuff in it, their motor controller, and then you'll need like a 96 volt battery. So, I mean, that's the battery that I'm getting. I can't spend that much money. But anyways, it goes, so this one says the top speed's 100 miles an hour. Somebody else said there was one of these that they put one of these motors in. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they changed the motor that they were using. But one of these motors, they said it would go, the top speed was 150 miles an hour. And most of you have probably been in a Volkswagen Bug, right? I would not want to go 150 miles an hour in a Volkswagen Bug. I'm afraid of what would happen. Doors falling off. And I mean, 150 miles an hour in a Bug that's just like stock otherwise, that kind of sounds scary to me. Even 100 miles sounds kind of scary to me. I've never gone 100 miles an hour in a Bug. I don't think I ever got mine in high school past 70. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go 100 miles an hour in a Bug. Yeah, exactly. You got it. You got it. Used to drive a 76 Beetle, would not drive that fast on a bet. I love them. I love everything about them, but they're not for going fast. All right, guys, let's finish up. What do you say? Should we call up the kids? I don't think this thing's working. It used to work. Oh, no, that's time for bed. It doesn't matter. It's not going to work anyways.
Time for bed is
when you shake it?
No, I thought it was
No, you shake it. It's time for bed. You throw it up in the air, but it's not working. All right, so let's just tell them. Time for sign off. Didn't work. Tell everyone it's time for sign off. Hey, Willington, that's okay. We're finishing up, buddy. Yes, I did find the conduit for the LEDs, and I think it was I want to say it's SDR 35 or something like that. Yeah, SDR 35 pipe, and it's just a thinner walled, I guess they have something that's green. Another thing you can use is PEX tubing, but I think PEX tubing is, at least when I go to the store to buy PEX tubing, it's in a big roll, so it's bent, so you'd have to do something to straighten it out real good, but yeah, this SDR 35 stuff has been working really well. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. There was no more small fork, so I just got you a big fork.
Oh, I love that you got me a big fork. That's no problem.
Can I press it?
Let's see. Whose turn was last time? Do you guys remember?
Me.
You were last time?
No, wait, no. Zoe's coming up.
Zoe's coming too?
Oh, Zoe and me.
Zoe and you to press it? Is that okay
No, Grace pressed it last time.
Oh,
Greta! Greta and Zoe.
Who should we let press it? We get two pressers.
Greta and Zoe.
Okay, Greta and Zoe. All right. Somebody press the drum roll.
Drum roll.
Press this drum. Press the drum roll button right there.
Drum roll.
Okay. And the winner is Patrick Bentley. Congratulations, Patrick Bentley.
You're next.
Okay, so send me your address in Discord now. We'll get some stickers to you in the mail.
In the
Okay.
mail.
Zoe Faye.
In the mail. That.
Here we go again.
I don't know what head.
Brooklyn UAV. Brooklyn UAV, congratulations. Send me your addresses in Discords, fellas. And we will get you
Wait, can I
Class 200 PVC.
Wait.
Class 200
Undo the
PVC.
unicorn blast off.
Oh, I'm glad you got stickers.
Can I press the unicorn blast off?
Sure. Press the
Yay.
unicorn blast off. All right, end the contest. That's the one Father Time always tells me as well. Is that usually Father Time that tells me that? One of you guys. Father Time always asks about the bug.
Just wait until the
Is there a way to connect two remotes?
what
Home
bug?
assistant, but
unicorn blast off.
okay.
Wait,
Don't
Dad,
yell
what
too loud.
bug?
Don't yell too loud.
What bug?
Oh, you missed the entry, Leroy. Next time, buddy. Next time.
Dad, the Lego bug or?
Oh yeah, me and Gracie been building the Lego bug.
Wait, can we build it?
We can work on it later. Grip ties, grip lock ties, grip lock
Grip
ties, grip lock ties, grip lock ties. Go to grip lock ties. They're pretty cool.
Those are
If you
zip
enter
ties.
exclamation point, or if you enter DrZzs at checkout, it's free shipping, so same price as Amazon. My friend's the engineer. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for the reminder, Seamus. All right, so sign off. Should we just do regular sign off?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do the 3 and then we'll start. Okay, so we always kind of get off on that,
No,
right?
just do it how you want it. Let's do that. Free turn. Free turn.
Everybody do freestyle. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the volume so we don't blast anybody. Okay, here we go. Ready? As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, adios.
I was trying to do.
Did they even? Was that even English? What were you guys doing back there?
Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Huh? Okay.
Daddy.
Thanks, you guys. Have a great weekend.
I did like a witch.
You did it like a witch.
I was trying to do it.
All right. Sorry about your ears. Have a good weekend, guys. See you later. An interloper, yeah, he's still. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Because the inside of his hoodie is green. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. See you later. Bye-bye.